The Backrooms Files is a fictional archive documenting no-clipping events, missing persons, classified investigations, and recovered evidence connected to the backrooms. The series covers entry zones, backrooms levels, entities, survivor accounts, expeditions, recovered artifacts, and the formation of async as it investigates, explores, and attempts to understand the endless labyrinth beyond reality. Case 14, Nicholas Ward, 1976. Grand Hotel Service Wing Disappearance File. Nicholas Ward was the resident pianist at the Grand Hawthorne Hotel, performing evening sets in the main ballroom 6 nights a week. Staff had long shared quiet stories about the hotel's service corridors, music heard after the ballroom had emptied, maintenance passages appearing on the wrong floors, and guests reporting piano melodies coming from walls where no rooms existed. Management dismissed the reports as echoes through old ventilation shafts. On October 18, 1976, Ward finished his final performance at 11:47 p.m. As he packed his sheet music, he heard someone playing the same piece he had just performed. The melody came from behind the ballroom. Assuming another pianist was rehearsing, he followed the sound through a staff-only service door leading into the maintenance corridors. The hallway should have connected directly to the hotel kitchens. Instead, it continued far beyond the hotel's recorded floor plan. The walls became plain beige. Thick industrial carpet muffled every footstep. Identical fluorescent fixtures stretched overhead at perfect intervals, producing a steady electrical hum that never varied. The piano music continued ahead. At 11:56 p.m., Ward informed the night manager over his portable radio. "Someone's playing upstairs, but I'm already on the top floor." The melody remained the same distance away no matter how quickly he walked. Every corridor corner revealed another identical hallway. Room numbers repeated out of sequence. Exit signs pointed in contradictory directions. At 12:09 a.m., Ward reached a hotel room with its door standing open. Inside sat a polished grand piano beneath fluorescent lights. The bench slowly rocked as though someone had just stood up. The keyboard moved. Individual keys depressed one after another, performing the melody perfectly. No one was in the room. When Ward stepped inside, the music stopped instantly. Behind him, the hallway had changed. The room no longer opened onto the corridor he entered from. Instead, identical hotel hallways stretched in every direction. Each contained another open doorway somewhere in the distance, each with faint piano music drifting from within. At 12:21 a.m., Ward attempted to navigate using the music as a guide. Every time he approached one performance, it shifted farther away while another began somewhere else. Body microphone recordings captured overlapping piano pieces, all slightly out of sync, as though dozens of invisible pianists were performing simultaneously throughout an endless hotel. At 12:34 a.m., he reported seeing movement. A figure crossed a distant intersection carrying a black music folder identical to his own. Ward called out. The figure neither stopped nor acknowledged him. It disappeared around a corner. When Ward reached the intersection seconds later, he found only 4 identical hallways extending beneath endless fluorescent lights. At 12:41 a.m., the hotel fully transitioned into a backrooms hospitality zone. Guest rooms repeated endlessly. Elevators opened onto identical floors regardless of button selection. Every ballroom was empty. Every piano sat waiting. The electrical hum gradually merged with distant music until they became impossible to distinguish. Ward's final transmission was barely audible. Every song ends the same way. It brings me back here. The radio remained active for another 14 minutes, transmitting only isolated piano notes before dissolving into static. Hotel security searched every service corridor before sunrise. No additional hallways existed. The grand piano in the ballroom remained locked exactly where Ward had left it. His sheet music was still open to the final piece he had performed. No fingerprints other than his own were found. In subsequent years, overnight staff occasionally reported hearing a lone piano playing from vacant upper floors after midnight. Maintenance personnel investigating the sound consistently found only empty fluorescent corridors ending in locked service doors. The incident was classified as a recursive acoustic zone, a backrooms environment in which sound acts as a navigational lure, drawing individuals deeper into self-replicating architecture while preventing them from reaching its apparent source. Status: Nicholas Ward unrecovered. Grand Hawthorne Hotel, intermittent auditory anomalies. Classification: active backrooms entry node, acoustic recursion type.